Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Weather Observation Station 3. If you've been following along and this is your first, go with SQL, congratulations. Appreciate you following along with me. I enjoy doing these different practice problems and hopefully you guys do too. That is, if you created a free account here. I'm not promoting this or anything. I just like to use it to kind of practice, different languages. And what's cool about HackerRank is they have other languages other than SQL that you can go ahead and practice. This is just one of the things that we can do. But anyway, today we're going to look at two new things that we can do with SQL. And let's go ahead and take a look at the problem. So we're going to query a list of city names from table station, which is down here. It tells you what's involved in that table. And we are going to display the city names with even ID numbers only. You can print the results out in any order, but must exclude duplicates. So we're going to do two things. We're going to print out cities with even ID numbers and exclude duplicates. So those are the two new things that you're hopefully going to learn, is how to do even and odd numbers and also exclude duplicates. So we're selecting from this table, right? So we know at least that the first keyword is going to be select. We're grabbing information from this table station. So select city from station. All right, that part's pretty self-explanatory. Now let's worry about just getting the even ID numbers only, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at the duplicates, or no duplicates rather. So to do this, we're going to use a little symbol called modulo. I think it's called modulo, but I call it modulus arithmetic. So what it really means is, let's say we have the number 4, and we do modulus 2. What is that going to equal? Well, it divides 4 by 2, and then the answer is the remainder. So the remainder is actually going to be 0. It's going to put out 0. But if we change this to 5, okay, so 2 goes into 5 2 times, right? That equals 4, and then there's 1 left over. So that's actually going to equal 1. We're going to use the same kind of functionality here to determine if the ID is even or odd. And so if we do ID modulus 2 is equal to 0, that means that it is even. And if we were to do the opposite, it was equal to 1, that means that it was odd. But in this case, we want them to be even. Therefore, do modulus 2 is equal to 0. And you can't really tell. Actually, let's go ahead and print out ID as well, just so you can see that they are even. So we go ahead and run this. Oh, from station where? We can go ahead and see that all of these IDs are in fact even. If we were to do the opposite and hit run, it would show us the odd IDs. Right, every single one of these is odd. So we have the even down. Now we needed to avoid duplicates. I could go through this and try to find one, but I don't really want to. So I'll just tell you real quick how to go ahead and do so. We don't need the ID anymore. That was just me showing you, that we are getting even. But to get, no duplicates in your answer, it's very easy. Just after the select, you put distinct. So we're selecting all distinct cities from the station table where ID modulus 2 is equal to 0. Or it's even, right? It's an even number. Select distinct. And the distinct is what's letting us grab numbers that aren't duplicates. If it's in there more than once, it will only grab one of that instance, of that case. So let's go ahead and run the code. And now you can see, congratulations, all of these cities are distinct, meaning none of them are duplicates, and you can't see the ID, but in the background, all of their IDs are indeed even. So there you go. Now we learned distinct and modulus with SQL.